Good morning from Inverness. So I arrived here last night and it was pitch black. I'd driven about 7 hours from Manchester, which was an absolute killer. And I'd booked a like a lodge, I guess you could call it. And I'm going to show you around that now. I don't know if you could hear in the background, there's some cows mooing. And when I got here last night, I didn't know what the hell was going on. But there is another lodge just there. That one's not mine. The one up the top is mine. And the reason I'm staying in Inverness is I'm doing the NC 500 route, which is a 500-mile route around the top of the Scottish Highlands, which I'm going to try and film a little bit more. But this is the tiny lane I came down last night, and like I say, it was pitch black, and my poor little car, I had to come all the way, well, I thought I had to come all the way up here, and you can see how far I got, and my poor little car couldn't make it any further than that. So I had to roll back down the hill and then realise where the parking space was. Anyway, so this is the lodge. It's called the Black Grouse, and I was going to do a video on it last night, but because it was pitch black and I couldn't see anything, the camera wouldn't have picked it up anyway. Plus I was knackered from the 7-hour car drive. But as you can see, it's in a pretty remote location. So let's have a look inside. Can I leave it open? No. And a nice thing about when I arrived last night is the kind people who I paid it for the night, paid them for the night, left it nice and warm for me. So when I arrived, it got me out of the rain and straight into a nice bit of warmth. And as you walk in, you come straight into the kitchen, and it's got all your mod cons. Look, dishwasher, washing machine, very nice, microwave. Now I was only here for one night, so empty cupboard. I was only here for one night, so I didn't really get to use it, and like I say, I arrived later than I wanted to, but I would definitely stay here for maybe a couple of days if you were going to be venturing around a little bit more around Inverness. And Loch Ness is actually just a few miles in that direction. Obviously the famous Loch Ness with the Loch Ness Monster. Kettle, pots and pans, oven. You all know what an oven is. Nice sharp knives, etc. Yeah, you get the gist of what's going on in the kitchen. Of course, a plastic bag drawer. There has to be one of those in every kitchen. But you have got a decent amount of plates. Well, kind of. I will say, when I stayed here last night and it's dead quiet, the cows that you can hear, I can't actually see them. I don't actually know where they are, but they seem a lot closer. They sound like they're right outside your window. But it's quite funny, and it's also quite unnerving hearing weird noises that you're not used to when you're sleeping. Fridge, freezer, nothing in there because I only stayed here for a night. But that is what I had for dinner. the old Burger King, which was cold by the time I got here. And look at this masterpiece. The chandelier that I've beat my head on a couple of times standing up, but very nice. Very nice. Yeah, nice little touch there. Yeah, okay. Little table, of course, breakfast, dinner, all that kind of stuff, and then you come round into the living area, and that sofa, I will say, is extremely comfy. When I got here, I was flat out on that for most of the night, watching police camera action on the telly, because I know how to live. But yeah, you've got your nice light up here, which is cool. It looks really nice in the dark. When I first walked in, I wanted to film it as it was, because all the lights lit up, made it look really cool and made it feel quite homely. Nice mirror. Oh, let's have a look at what we got here. Oh, we did have free view on the TV, so we're spoilt for choice. Empty. Cable. A few DVDs. Didn't get time to watch any of those. Some kids' ones. Oh, Jack Higgins, The Prayer for the Dying. Well, that's a nice book to leave. Cry of the Hunter. Perfect books for when you're staying here on your own, in the middle of the night, in the middle of nowhere. And The Pagan Lord. Maybe some other time. Puzzles. Empty. 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 Let's look out the window. It's probably where those cows are coming from. So, well, I sound like there's somewhere in there. Let's see if I can open it. The sound of nature. Back up. I think I'll leave the balcony bit till last. Okay, let's see what time it is, because okay, I've got a couple of minutes before I have to be out. I have to leave here at 10, so I've got about 20 minutes or so, which is perfect for a little video of around the little cabin. Okay, bathroom. Now this was a pretty nice bathroom. I'll show you the shower in a second, but the most important thing on any toilet, what's the flush like? Because, as the saying goes, everyone's an atheist until you block someone's toilet. Let's have a look. Well, that doesn't exactly flush for very long, so I'm giving that one a solid 5 out of 10. Hello again. Sink. I mean, everything I'm pointing out to you, it's what you get in your average home. This is nothing groundbreaking really, is it? Apart from the shower is one of the best showers I've ever been in. Check it out. Look at that. How do you work that? Is what I thought to myself when I first got in here. And what do these do? Now, at the risk of getting myself soaking wet, how did I work this? So that was a temperature. So you've got that one there. Now these ones here, yeah, I mean, you've got your main shower head up there, and then you've got this one, this one, this one. Now, that for me was about neck height. That one there, as the jets came out, cleaned my under moobs, because I'm getting a bit porky. And, well, this one, you can probably imagine what that cleaned, front and back. So let me see if I can do it without getting myself soaked. There we go. Now that was groundbreaking for me. Never seen a shower like that. Oh, the little dribble at the end. Now that is a solid 9 out of 10 shower if ever I've seen one. I don't know why I've just created a scoring system for showers and toilets, but we've got one now. Anyway, nice bathroom, I liked it. Bedroom next. Now this was comfortable in here because, as I said, the people left the heater on for me. This was really snug and cosy, and the bed, a little bit noisy, but it was very comfortable. A couple of side lamps there. Another mirror. Hello. I won't go through all the drawers. We've done that enough, but plenty enough space to put your bits and pieces, and an ironing board, and a bin. Wardrobe. Not bad. Enough for a short stay. And then the mad cow area. Maybe they've gone for a wander because I can't hear them anymore. There they are. Noisy buggers. Yeah, so this is pretty much the bedroom. I liked it. I liked it. Now, I got this last minute and it cost me about £85. What's that in dollars? Probably, well, in the last few days the pound has absolutely crashed. So it's probably not far off the same price. It's probably about $85, $90 for one night here. I don't know if you could book it in advance and maybe get it a little bit cheaper. You probably can do that. But like I say, in my typical style, I've come completely unprepared to do this 500-mile route. So I'm going to be trying to get a few more Airbnbs / B&Bs, and I've also got a tent to try and do a little bit of camping as well, which should be funny because I've got a blow-up mattress but I haven't got the pump, so that's the next thing I've got to try and get. Anyway, I thought I'd leave the best to last because this is quite an epic view, and hopefully it picks it up decently on the camera. But this is the outside area. Nice area there for sitting, watching the Scottish rain. Satellite dish picks up my free view. Nice. Sit there having a beer in the summer when it's still raining in Scotland. Although, even though the weather is quite wet, obviously, it's lovely. And look at that view. See what I mean about the coos and the sheep. Didn't shut up all night. I thought they might go to bed as well, but no. They've ruined my shot of the lovely scenic view. Now you can see that there's another hut down there, cabin. I don't know, I can't remember if I've already mentioned that, but there was no one actually staying in that last night, so it was just me up here. Someone else's little house down there. Down the bottom of the hill, what I came past is a little hostel down there, but when I was looking on the website for somewhere to stay, that would have been a lot cheaper, I think, but that didn't show up on there. But look at that. Okay, how long have I been recording for? 15 minutes. Who knew you could talk for 15 minutes? Just walked into the chair, great, about a log cabin. Well, now you know you can. Imagine sitting down here with your beer if you had more time, listening to the cows talk to each other. What more could a man want? No wonder I shitted myself up here last night. Well, I think that basically concludes it. Finished with a nice view. I'm going to go off today and I'm going to try and see a couple of bits. So in my next video, what I'm going to try and achieve today is go and look at a castle which I can't remember the name of, which is on the bank of the Loch Ness, and then later on I'm going to try and see if I can head towards and find some abandoned oil rigs which are in this little like bay area. That's my plan for today, so I'm going to try and put that in the next video. It'd be great if you want to come and check it out. If you liked watching me talk about a cabin for 20 minutes, who knows, that might be your thing. And then I'm going to try and find somewhere to stay tonight, because I haven't even planned that yet either. So, thank you for watching, and maybe see you when we're looking for the abandoned oil rigs. Who knows? Thank you.